Hi, the tag from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got a record to play for you. Today, record it's Conan the Barbarian, Story 2 from 1976. So let's get started.
In all times and all lands, waterfronts are ever the same. White-sailed ships with many flags lying at anchor, lapped by coal dark waves, while mangy, sharp-toothed wharf rats prowl the shadows, ever watchful for an unguarded rope along which they can crawl aboard a ship in search of berth and barley. But there are worse vermin abroad this night in the seaport of Cordova, capital of proud Zingara. Raucous noise and coarse laughter fill the waterfront tavern they call the Silver Stallion. For Cordova is a place where Zingarans, Argosians, Stygians, Kothians all mingle, drinking and singing songs and shouting out lies at the top of their voices. But this night, suddenly one lusty voice rings out louder than all the rest.
What does a man have to do to get a drink in this filth-infested place? Marry a barmaid?
Here's your ale, Outlander.
It's about time.
I've got more bravos in here tonight to wait on than just you know.
But none that's got more money on him, I'll wager. I just sold a golden chalice I came to town with and spent the money on these new clothes. What do you think of them, wench?
Oh, they're just lovely. Yellow silk breeches, pink brocaded shirt, and that blue sash around your waist. Ha ha! In the name of Mitra, who sold you all this gear?
Why, a merchant over on the Avenue of Gargoyles. He swore it was the latest fashion among the gentlemen of the city.
Ha ha ha! The latest fashion among fops and fools, you should have said. You're too much of a real man to wear just fancy garb.
You mean I wasted my money?
You might as well have thrown it off the wharves into the sea.
Well, then by crom.
What are you doing?
Getting rid of these trousers. What else? There. I'd rather walk around in just my loincloth than have a pretty wench like you think me a fop and laugh at me.
Well, you certainly don't look like a dandy now. Why don't you drink your drink and we can talk?
Skyros, have you been listening to what that big barbarian oaf's been saying?
Aye. Gather round, boys. Those clothes may not suit him, but there's still those on Rich Man's Hill that'd pay plenty for them.
That's in addition to what we'll get from the captain.
Right. So you know what to do, lads.
Aye, yeah, we do.
Spread out and get close to him, and then we'll take him from behind. He'll never know what hit him.
So why don't you just forget about the merchant who sold you those rags and we'll go for a stroll?
I won't forget. Come morning, I'll seek him out and stuff a whole lot down his gnarled throat. Just let me get this accursed buttonless thing off my head, and we're all right. Ooh. Aye.
What is it? Oh, what are you doing? He's been struck.
Now, while he's stunned, spring the trapdoor. He'll let the captain have it now if he cares to fish him out.
He'll fish him out, all right. Now gather up those silken garments, lads. We'll find some rich fool to buy them come tomorrow.
Where am I? Gotta get up. I got him. What the devil? Chains. I'm in chains. My ankles, my wrists. I'm chained to this wooden bench. I'm some kind of a ship. But where? Ooh.
Stop talking, oarsman. We brought you aboard to row, not to yap.
Oarsman? Then I've been...
Abducted eye. We get half our lads below through that trapdoor in the Silver Stallion. Though they usually aren't as brawny as you, of course. You row a fine oar.
But where are we bound, Deckmaster?
Why, to Argos, of course. But cheer up, dog. It's not so bad. This is an important ship. We're carrying a king's ransom. A real king's ransom. It seems that the king of Zingara was careless and got himself captured by the king of Argos. And now Zingara's got to pay a pretty price to get him back. And we're the ship that's taking the ransom to Argos. You're lucky to be an oarsman on such an important ship.
I'm no oarsman.
Keep your voice down, fool. Our captain's conferring forward with the king's own viceroy. And he won't want a slave shouts bothering him.
You'd call me a slave? I'll... Ooh.
And there's more where that came from. Now I've wasted time enough on you. Get below.
You'll regret that. Right now.
You tore the whole bench loose. No, keep away from me. Help! Help!
Come ahead, you Zengaran dogs. I'll take you all on.
Get him, lad! Get him, I say! Well done. That belaying pin took care of him. Ishtar, he's still not out. Hoist him up, lads. We'll let the captain decide what to do with him.
I tell you, Esteban, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
You really have no choice any longer, my dear Captain Tubal. You're already involved in this scheme up to your neck.
No, it's not too late. I could still take the ship to Argos, as I was supposed to. It's not too late to actually use what's stored below to ransom the king and become a hero instead of a traitor.
And remain a ship's captain all your life, while I go back to being a king's mere viceroy, when we can both live like kings ourselves once we've sold the Thunderdust to the Stygians? Not likely, my friend.
Thunderdust? How do you know it does what it's supposed to?
Ah, yes. I forget. You've not seen it perform, have you? Well, that's why I had yonder fire trough installed here on the deck. Now look. Do you see what I have in my hand?
Some sort of black powder.
Thunderdust, Captain Tubal. Watch what happens when I toss merely the smallest portion of that powder into the fire. So.
Mitra!
Impressive, huh? No one knows what makes it work. A wanderer brought it back from the east, and the warlike Stygians will pay a good price for it.
Small wonder they could terrify an army with it. Why, they...
All right, you. Step lively there.
What's all this, Dickmaster?
This new prisoner, Captain. He's a surly one. Tried to break loose. He'll start a mutiny if we put him in with the other oarsmen, sir.
And throw him down in the ship's hold and be done with him.
Yes, sir. Come along, you. In there with you. There. I guess that settles him.
Better see where I am. Kegs. They must be filled with that so-called thunder dust that one dog tossed into the fire trough. I wasn't too close, but I could hear. Dark in here. In a minute, I'll be able to... What was that? Something over there in the corner. Something moving. An ape. A huge white ape. I've heard of them. Man-killers. Must be down here to guard these kegs from Argosian spies. They're circling. Nothing to fight it with. Nothing but this length of chain. Gotta wait for it to charge. If I can get this chain around its neck... Got him! Behind him! The chain around his neck. Just a moment longer, a little tighter. Gotta hold out. Got to... Kill it. It'll take a minute to catch its breath. Maybe... Go out there. I've slain your ape. And I'm going to scatter your precious thunder dust all over it till it won't be good for anything. There. That ought to bring someone on the run. Now, if I can just pull the ape over to the door so that when they open it, they'll get a surprise. The beast's coming too. They'd better hurry. Somebody unlocking the door. And just in time, too. Now, you dogs, now!
All right, you. I don't know how you... It's alive! Alive! Get away! Get! Ah!
That's what I hoped. The ape's heading up on deck. Now to search my deckmaster friend here. I thought he'd have a set of keys. First, I'll take care of these chains. Then... There. My hairy playmate has found some new friends. I think I'll go topside. But first, yes, I better take along a keg of this so-called thunder dust. Might just come in.
Esteban,
In the name of heaven, that ape was your idea. Stop him. Now he's heading this way.
Over here, behind the fire truck. He's frightened by fire. He won't come in. You see, my dear Captain, we're safe as long as we keep the fire between us and the ape.
Safe? Are you, Zingaran?
You!
Aye, the man you tossed down in the hole with that killer ape. Now look what I've got here.
A keg of thunder dust. In the name of Mitra, put it down, you fool. You don't know what it can do.
Oh, but I do, you cringing jackal. It will explode if it strikes the fire trough. And that's just what it's going to do now.
Now! Get through it!
Oh, that powder was even more powerful than I thought. Tore a hole in the deck and blew men and ape away like leaves. Well, no great loss. The whole ship's caught fire now. Won't stay afloat for long. The oarsmen I freed have reached the longboats. But I can't get to them through the flames. Fire's getting closer, so... Goodbye, old ship. Let the king of Zingara break out of his prison himself like I did. No sign of the shore. Can't even tell which way it is. Might as well swim one way and see what happens. If I'm right, I'll reach the shore by morning. If I'm not, long take me though. If I don't feel lucky tonight.
So that was Conan the Barbarian, Story 2 for 1976. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.